What's up out there? My name is Jordan Croucher. We're here in Quebec City at Laval University, and we're here for the Apathy is Boring concert tonight. The thing that pulled me into it, inspired me to do music, was actually a singer, songwriter, producer named Babyface, and it was his single, or one of his singles from his first album back in the late '80s. It was called Sunshine, and I heard the song. My brother was collecting CDs when CDs first came out in the mid '80s, and I heard the song and I couldn't stop singing it, so that's what inspired me to do music. And yeah, it took me a while to get back to it because I played basketball for a number of years and just started recording in 2004, 4 years ago. So I'd have to say, actually, the second single from my album is called No Dress Code. It released last year, July of '07. But the second single, I think, it hit top 40 on the Canadian charts, so that was exciting. But I think the most exciting thing actually just came this past week. I received word that the Governor General is interested in using the song "Selfish Times" for I don't know if it's campaign commercial or something of that sort. So that's pretty exciting for me. For me, I think that out on the East Coast there isn't a lot of opportunity. There's not a lot of, well, how can I say it? Not a lot of people really developing, artists in a sense of, from young kids to, especially in the urban music. I'm speaking on behalf of urban music because that's what I represent. But there's not a lot of development out there, and for me, it was tough. But I got fortunate and hooked up with Classified, who's an East Coast producer and MC, and when I hooked up with him, he opened up a lot of doors for me because he's been in the industry for quite some time. And but I see a lot of kids in the communities where I grew up and surrounding communities that, they don't see the light because they don't have enough people like myself as role models who are in the industry and who are doing music, and there's no real development for them as youth. So I think there's a lot that could be done to help the situation out on the East Coast. I've been selected as a youth ambassador for Democracy 250, D250. This is a 250-year celebration, and I was really honored to have that because they're keeping me busy right now. I'm actually working with some new producers out of Toronto. Their name is Kuya Productions, and we actually completed my demo about a month ago, and we're shopping it to a lot of major labels here in Canada as well as in the States. We've recorded in Atlanta and in New York a number of times, and I've been traveling back and forth, and I'm really excited about the new project. And compared to my last project, I think it's going to be a bit different. And I think the reason why is because I'm taking a lot of time to do this album. So, like, we've done 13 songs, and I really only feel strongly about 4 of them for the album. So, we're going after some labels and seeing if we can get some financial support to put it out. Believe in yourself and believe in your dreams, and you can achieve whatever it is that you want if you keep it in your mind and stay focused on your goal. That's one thing my mom instilled in me early. I can do whatever I want to do, and whatever I put my mind to. And it's evident because, like, with the music, I came back to it 16 years later, and I didn't think I'd have a shot at it, being a little bit older and spend so much time with basketball. But if you put your mind to it, you can do whatever it is you want and dream big.